Hi folks, Avery here of Southern Fried Knowledge, and we have pulled over to where there's a bunch of nature trails and stuff out near Conyers, near the horse park that they put here during the '96 Olympics. There's a bunch of nature hikes and lakes and stuff. Thought I'd walk back here just a little bit and look around before I get to the house. How about joining me? See what we can find out here. Hang tight. And let's get started. Whoop. Try that again. Let's get started and spin it. I'm losing my touch, y'all. The old man is tired. There's a series of trails out here. It's been a year or two since I've been back here. Just thought I'd tap into one of them for a few minutes and see what we could find. There's only one car in the parking lot. Lots of trails. Don't know whether we run across anybody or not. Little picnic area here, look like. Not really picnic, it's a presentation area. Outdoor learning center. No, we got a trail over there. Ooh, they've added stuff to the trail. Made it more colorful. Some sculptures. It's like a gray heron, but it ain't a gray heron because they painted it. Check that out. That's cool. Adaptations. Great blue herons have specialized feathers on their chests that grow continuously and fray into a fine powder that they use to groom their entire body and clean off fish slime. Who knew? Learn something new each and every day around here, y'all. I need the trimmer. 112 help locator. This is like we're on a purple trail. There's a trail. There's a trail going back that way. This trail's coming down by the pond. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, there's a squirrel. Did y'all see the squirrel jumping? I don't know if I got that on video or not. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. All sorts of information here. It's like a beaver dam they're showing right there. Walk over here to the water. You gotta watch out for the roots sticking out. Especially us old folks. You tripped over that and broke a hip or something. I do believe I see some turtles out there. Way over there. One just jumped in the water. There's still two sitting on the stumps. Look like there's some over there. It looks like there's a bunch of turtle out there. There's some over there. I don't know if y'all can see them. This old DJI zoom ain't but like 4 times zoom. The water looks a little murky. Got some kind of tracks down here. It looks like dog tracks. Yeah, I see a bunch of turtles out there. There's one over there. That little log jutting out. I don't know if I can get that on video, but anyway. Let's go see what else we can find here. Gotta get back to the house to do some stuff out by the shop in a little while, but I thought I'd have me a little quick hike adventure. Nothing wrong with that, huh? Peaceful back here. I'm getting pretty lilies right here. Can y'all see that? Look at that. I don't remember all these roots back here. It's been a little while since I've been back here. You'd be looking up at the trees and you'll be eating the dirt. Look at the amount of roots we got on this trail. Twist an ankle if you don't trip. Nice little trail, but watch out for the roots, folks. I see some more turtles over there, gathered out on a log. Hickory tree. That is a hickory tree. Little steps going down to the pond over there. Another heron over here painted up. Meeting back up with another trail. Check this one out. He looks like all midnight and astrological and such. Flight. Great blue herons can cruise through the air at speeds of 20 to 30 miles per hour. Ooh, he's got a sun on this side. Check that out. That's pretty. Yeah. I'm assuming with all these statues and sculptures of herons that there must be some around here somewhere, huh? Got more information here. I don't remember if I used to have this. This is kind of new. Learn a bunch of stuff. There's a squirrel. Got that one. So, what y'all think of the hike through the woods? It's very peaceful back here. I need peace sometimes. A swamp dogwood. I guess that's different than a regular dogwood, huh? This is all well mowed path here. Drive a car down this part of the trail. Not that you're supposed to. I guess they can get their carts and stuff back here to four-wheel equipment to come back and keep the trails clean and taken care of. Little picnic table. There's more trails up in there. Well, we can see off of here. I have seen fish on this walk before. This is pretty. Look at the turtles. There's some over here on this log. They don't take off, at least one. Thought that was more than one. That's some little baby turtles. Like two little ones there. See if I can zoom on them before they get going. Hey buddies. Y'all chilling? There's a big boy over there. I don't know if I can get that on the video or not. Where's he at? Yeah, there he is. Some pretty flowers out there. Y'all see that pink flower way out there at the edge of the water? Lilies, I suppose. Anybody out there want to chime in and tell me what kind of flowers and stuff I'm seeing? They look like some lilies way out there. Even a bench, you can just sit here and chill out for a little while. I think I'm going to sit down for just a minute. Yeah, this is nice. Just soaking it in. Moment of quiet time. didn't like me turning around manually. Yeah, it's pretty peaceful and quiet out here. There's a bird, giant hawk. Let's see if I can get that fella there on the top. That looks like a red-headed woodpecker right there, y'all. I do not know if y'all can see that at the top of this tree right here in the middle of the screen. I do believe, you know, thanks to the zoom on my DJI Pocket 3, I believe I can see it better with the naked eye than I can through this 1-inch screen. That might be a red-headed woodpecker standing on top of that tree right there. There goes a jet airliner over there. I don't know if I got that or not. It's hard to tell what you get with this. He might have been in the shot, might not have been in the shot. Anybody sees a jet? But we're here to look at nature, not planes. Zoom it back out. See what other adventures we can find. There was a skeeter hawk, dragonfly. Listen to the birds. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Hopefully it's not a bird telling his snake friends, I got y'all some supper coming to you. He's walking down the trail right now toting some big black stick. Eat him. A water oak. What kind of bird was that I was hearing? Oh, like some kind of crane or something out there. Breeze is cool under here. It's like cool, nice, floating breeze. What is that? That almost sounded like a turkey for a second. There's probably some turkeys around here. Got another heron over here. It was like a psychedelic rainbow heron. Field of Herons Art Walk. Somebody right here likes herons. Oh, out and look on for this dock. There's a squirrel. Y'all see the squirrel just creeping along right there? See? Hey, Mr. Squirrel. What you looking for, an acorn? Looking for something good to eat? He's in no particular hurry. Neither am I. There goes the squirrel up the tree. Just don't climb up the tree and jump on my head. I would be in a particular hurry if there's a squirrel crawling up my head. Well, this looks like a floaty dock here. Looks like a place to park your canoe if you had one. Place to tie up your boats. A little bit closer look at that bird. Here. Y'all see that bird? I haven't zoomed all the way, believe it or not. That bird don't look that far from right here, but it does through this lens on the view screen or whatever however you want to see it. Oh, it's been a little while since somebody parked their canoe up here. There goes a skeeter hawk, dragonfly. Did y'all see him? Maybe. See a cork over there in the water. And I see Mr. Dragonfly. I don't know if I can get him to show up on here. I don't see him now, he done moved. Don't know if I can see the cork or not. Yeah, I see it. It's hard to pick stuff out in this view screen. Ah, why did it turn around? I didn't tell you to. I didn't think it did. There's a little skeeter hawk right there. See? He's just lit right now. I'll make a move or two, he might take off. Take off, Mr. Skeeter Hawk. There he goes. Dragonfly. There's one. Yeah, there's some of those around here. Let's back this thing up. Walk a little bit further. Boy, if this thing had philo-vision and y'all could feel what the cool breeze is feeling like on me, it's very pleasant back here. I don't throw that word pleasant around a whole lot, I know, but it's quite pleasant and quaint. Yeah, this might wind up being a standalone video. You might even have to edit some of it so it ain't too long. I know y'all don't like watching me for very long at the time. There's a big old ant or something. You see him? Hey, Mr. Ant. This is about the area we did see a snake here a couple years ago. Somewhere right here. There's another squirrel on the tree. Hey, Mr. Squirrel, where you going? Up the trees. That's what squirrels do. It's supposed to rain here later this afternoon. I hope it don't start raining while I'm way back down one of these trails. What is that, blueberries? Ain't no blueberries over here. Blueberry bush. I see no blueberry bush. Huh. Can at least go a little bit further on the trail. Let's see, I'm spying another heron back here. Like a Van Gogh heron. It certainly is. Check that out. Y'all see that? That's kind of cool. What does it say? You got a little plaque down there if I can read that. I don't know if I can read that one. Zoom on that, eh? It says Van Gogh's Starry Nights, inscribed something. Catalyst jet created something. I can't read all of that. Hopefully y'all getting some of that. It might come up on the video there. I'm having to stoop way down and read that. He's cool. Great blue herons are the largest heron in North America, growing up to 4.5 feet tall with a wingspan of 5.5 to 6.6 feet. They weigh only 5 to 6 pounds due to their hollow bones. You have hollow bones. Maybe you should think about taking some calcium supplements or something. If you have hollow bones, that don't sound very safe to be walking around. You could break. Netted chain fern. Hiking and canoeing this way. That's his hiking and canoeing that way. Very confusing signage. If you can canoe right here, you're doing pretty good. You might canoe over there. But right here, I don't know. It'd have to rain a good bit before you'd be canoeing right there. So Mr. Squirrel, he just had his head poked around the tree. There's a squirrel in the road. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. How is it going there, Mr. Squirrel? Lots of squirrels out today. Lots of turtles out. I see a little bird way down there. I don't know if y'all can see that. There's a little bird. He just took off. Or he just hopped a little ways. Squirrel's gonna give us an escort till he gets tired of it. Then he's gonna jump on this tree and run up the tree. Bye, Mr. Squirrel. See another heron back down here. Y'all see him out there? Yeah, it's not really too hard of a day for doing this. This one's got a flower painted on him. We're going up a hill, y'all. Up a hill with roots and such. Big Haynes Creek. It's got flowers and bees on him. I guess they all have little medallions on them. I can read that one a little bit better. Monarch butterfly migration, inspired by Morgan Clark. Grade F something. I can't read that last little bit. Maybe y'all can. When the video comes out, I'll be watching on a much bigger screen, so maybe I can read it then. I hear a jet. Here a jet, there a jet, everywhere a jet. So, do y'all like walking in the woods like this, or seeing a video of me walking through the woods? Is that maybe perhaps some of you can't get out like you used to, or don't have no trails around your house? If it's interesting, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I need to know what kind of things y'all like, and I'll try to show more of it. I did see another squirrel a second ago. I think the last time we was on this trail, there was a few more wet spots. I haven't seen any wet spots. We have been in a bad dry spell. Yeah, might have tripped over that one. I'm not back here further than I thought I would. I know there's some other interesting parts of this trail, but I just don't remember how much further around they are. There's one where you're walking up a good bit of a hill, a big, long hill. This had water in it when we was here before, I believe. Looks like that could easily be a waterway. Dried up right now. And there was some interesting stuff where you walked out on a long dock with I don't remember what kind of foliage was on either side, but it was hanging over as you walked way out on the water. I think I seen some fish on that one at the time. That is a horseshoe print right there, y'all. I don't know if you can see that. Am I getting that in the thing? Right there, there we go. There's horseshoes. Well, somebody been riding their horses back here. I think I would give them the right of way if I seen a horse coming. Especially if he was making some good time. I would not want to get run over by a horse. That happened to me one time. You don't want it to happen. It wasn't my fault. When I was a kid on a bicycle, I seen one of the evil kids in the neighborhood, and they was on their horse. We got out of the way, and he got up to a gallop and run over me and my bicycle. One of the horse hoofs looked like hit the sprocket on my bicycle and bent it, folded it, and the other one caught my lower leg, and I had a big old knot bigger than a chicken egg right down just up above my foot where that horse hit me when he run over me. My mama was not too happy at that boy. When I got home, she loaded me up, went to that boy's house, and told that boy's mama what she thought about that little incident. My boy didn't mess with me no more after that. I don't know what happened to him, but the boy didn't run over me with a horse no more, I'll say that. Yep, y'all have to face bullies in life sometimes. I faced more than my share. I was a little kid in school. I didn't grow till maybe 11th or 12th grade. I had a little growth spurt. I was always that little kid in class that everybody thought, well, he's little, we can pick on him. So I know a little bit about being bullied. It's not cool. Whether you're bullying them now, you cyber bully, you saying bad things about them, or there's a up a hill trail. I don't know if I went that one before. We got another heron here. Let's see what this one looks like. See what that plaque says. I'm just gonna hold it down there. Maybe we can read it later if it shows up. He's kind of cool. I know these weren't here the last time we was here. It's a steep hill. Don't know if I got a steep hill. We're gonna keep walking around the lake. I have to turn around in a little bit. There's a trail marker. I think we've still been on the purple trail. There's trail markers. They need to refresh their trail markers. You can hardly see them. I thought I could get over here where that cool spot was, walking out on the lake, on a long boardwalk out there. But I don't remember how much further around here it is. It don't look like it's right here anywhere. Maybe we'll go a few more minutes. I have to edit parts of this one, huh? I'm getting some time on it. Wool grass. Whew. Gonna be a walk back to the van, I know that. I think I might can take a shortcut or two. I'd like to get that other part in the lake. It seemed like it looked a little different out there. Give you a different perspective of this trail. In case y'all did want to come down here, it's down kind of across from the horse park. There's lots of trails out here in several different places. I've been only to a couple of them. I think they still have a lot of events at the horse park. Lots of peaceful, quiet trails though. Gets much more in the summertime. It's still pretty hot and sticky back here. Might have been back here with the four-wheelers or something. It might be the people working on the servicing these trails. I don't think they would encourage you to just come back here with your four-wheeler on a hiking trail. I think where I'm going to get is over there a little bit further. I don't know if I can walk that far or not, if that's how far it is. It's still a bit of a walk away from where I'm at right now. Didn't bring no water, no snacks, none of that. See another heron down here. See what's going on with him. I think we got the trail's got to wrap on around and come out over there somewhere. Somewhere over there, there's a boardwalk. We'll see if it's hopefully closer than it is far. That looks like a cherry blossom tree on that one. You see him right there? The heron? Like a cherry blossom tree. Lake's a little bigger out there. Lifespan, the oldest recorded great blue heron was found in Texas when it was at least 24 years and 6 months old. What'd you do? Card it? You ID'd it or something? I don't know what that one says. Let's see if I can read it. Cherry Blossom Festival. Inspired by Alexandria Sands, grade 7. Conyers Ray Davis. So these were sculpted or drawn or whatever by kids, and then the artist painted them like the drawing. That's kind of cool. Get back over here without getting any poison ivy, hopefully. Get a little bit better shot of him. Looks like the trail is turning like I want to get to, so we'll go around this curve a little bit, see if I can find that boardwalk pretty quick. Might wind up being a two-parter, or either we end it when we get to the end of the trail instead of going the way back. I guess it's pretty good exercise too, huh? Getting out and walking around in nature, stretching your legs some. Lizard's Trail. Lizard's Tail. That little lily looking thing down there, I guess. I've seen them, but they don't have that thing on them. Maybe they're not blooming right now. It's like an old car or something over there. I don't know what that was. Tree stump fell over. Alright, center yourself, man. There you go. I have to recenter my camera every now and then. It starts drifting. Losing this. Here went a squirrel up that tree over there. Well, he's getting it up that tree. I don't know if y'all see any of that. He's jumping on another tree and he's still going. Back in the day, much younger Avery would have been out here squirrel hunting, but he'd probably get in trouble for squirrel hunting right here. Back when I was growing up and we had such a thing as squirrel hunting. There's a little bit of water, a little wannabe stream flowing under this little tiny bridge. Flowing out to the lake out there. I'm not sure if that's like a lake, river, or what. There's one going up a hill. That's blue. I think purple stays here. Purple and blue right here, but that's the blue trail. We're not going the blue trail, we're hugging the lake. Trying to get, and there's all kind of offshoots of these things. There's a trail going up there, a trail going over there, and a trail going back down here. And that reconnects with the blue trail. That looks like a make up your own trail. We are definitely turning and definitely climbing too. I don't know if y'all can tell, there's a definite rise in elevation if you can hear by my footsteps. I see another heron back here. Yeah, we're getting up above the lake a little bit here. Trying to stick to the trail closest to the lake where I can find that little boardwalk. This one, although cartoony looking, almost looks like a regular blue heron. There's a red trail up the hill and around that corner. Yeah, this will be a nice little exploration day. Come hitting these trails. There's a lot of trails out here. Awareness of pollution, inspired by Zemelia Torres, grade 8, General Ray Davis. I guess that's the school. Sorry if I'm butchering the kids' names, folks. I can't read it real good, and I might be not saying their name right, but anyway. Paint jobs on these blue herons was inspired by like middle school kids. That's cool. There's a briar. Hit the wrong button. Trying to straighten him up and I turned it around. Still on the purple trail, as shown by the mark on that tree right there. I think we're getting a little closer to that little boardwalk I was speaking of. Royal Fern. Oh, over there. I see them over there. It's not right behind this thing, but it is behind it. Oh, I see a crane out there. I don't know if y'all can see him or not, but he's out there, standing up. I'm calling that a crane. It might be a tick bird. I don't know. Some people call them cowbirds. Another trail that way. Purple trail still going this way. We're still looking for our little walkway out onto the water. Still watching for roots. Oh, he's all wompy jawed. Straighten yourself out, son. Yeah. He got all bent out of shape that time. I'm pointing the camera, but the camera's got a mind of his own sometimes on this triple axis. And he gets locked in on something he wants to see and he just sticks with it. I don't run into anybody on this trail, which is okay. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. A little bit muddy here, not super. A little damp. Not really no moisture there. I'm wearing my old hiking shoes anyway, old work shoes. I can use them for hiking too. A little bit more opportunity to get wet here. A little log crossing. I don't like a last minute homemade bridge here now. We're 36 minutes into this walk. Oh, horse poop. Hey, pretty good. Past our first person. Purple trail, keep right. Hang next to the water. Another heron. Looks all flowery. Migration. Most great blue herons migrate to warmer climates in the winter, but can remain in the north if there is open water to provide fish and other prey. That just is Conyers. Inspired by Kennedy Gibbs. Springtime pollination. A little bit better shot of him, maybe. There he is. Alright, I feel like I'm pretty close to that walkway. If I can find that, do that, we'll turn around and go back. Well, that'll be far enough for me. I'm hoping that it ain't much further. I don't have to book getting out of here. I don't really have an hour and a half for this adventure. I have a little time. Tree stump. Spread your wings and fly. Well, check this out. Here's a photo opportunity. I think. Is that? Maybe. Yes, I watched Karate Kid. Stick around and watch all my badass karate moves. Or watch me fall and break a hip. Whichever comes first. Poof. Back on the trail. Feel like we're very close. This high growth right here looks like I remembered. I hope we're very close. Going back up a hill and away from the water again though. I have to speed this little train up. I hate to get this close and turn around a half a block away. Looks like the trail over there, that might be it. I think that's going to be what we want. Not this one. We're not going this way, but let's look down this road before we go the other way. Yeah, that probably goes back to that other section with the little cottages or small huts that you can stay in. It looks like they've been working on here. I see another heron out here. I believe this is going to be my boardwalk I was looking for. Little picnic table down here. See if we can spot some wildlife off of this walk, and then we'll head back. Thank y'all for sticking with me so far. I hope y'all are liking this walk into nature. I do nature every now and then. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Thought I seen a turtle on a way up with him. I wouldn't have known how he would have got up there, but that wasn't a turtle, I don't think. Spin it. Here we go. Nicknames heron, gillywhomper, marsh hen, and shagpoke. I've never heard of gillywhomper or shagpoke, I don't believe. I've heard of a marsh hen, but I didn't know it was referring to a heron. There's our name tag on that one if y'all can pick that up. I'm not bending over far enough. There's a big old ant. Let's see what this one looks like. There he is. Got a frog on his tail. And a dragonfly flying up above the grass on him. Let's go see what we can see. I think I've seen some fish off of this thing the last time. Like a good place to say see some gators. I don't know if we got any gators around Conyers. I know we do in South Georgia. I bet the gators would like the air. Plenty of turtles that sharpen their teeth on if they wanted to try to eat a turtle. Looks like sulfur water. It's got a little bit of smell to it. God, that water's flowing under there. Can you see that? I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Water's getting pretty good little current flowing through here. It's flowing out here. Any kind of fishies out here? Some tadpoles or something. See something popping on the water. I don't see anything under the water. There's another dragonfly. Looks like the birds has been walking out there. Gotta be some minnows or something out there. A bunch of stuff moving around under the water, huh? I hear a bird out here. Let's see what we can see in here. There went a bird. Oh, it looks like some geese over there. I think I spotted at least 3 geese. That's probably what I'm hearing. Hey, goosies. There went a little bird over there. I do believe. Oh, we are rocking the boat now, y'all. Yeah. Rock the boat, baby. Now, can I find those geese with this little bitty 4x zoom? They're right there off the point of that land sticking out. They ain't making a whole big affair about it, but it looks like 3 geese. Could be ducks. I feel like it's geese. There goes a bird. I don't know if I got any of that. He's got red wings. What kind of bird is that bird, people? He got red specks on the side of his black bird. They look like fiery red and orange and yellow spot on his wing. Pretty bird. Alright, y'all. You know what? I gotta get my butt back to the van. Look at this boat dock. Yeah. Zooming out. The dock is moving. We gotta be moving. Watch the gap. Mind the gap, as they say in London. Been there, done that too. This one's solid here. All the floats. Goodbye, pretty little pond or river or whatever you might be. Yes, I don't know a whole lot about the area I've moved to. I couldn't tell you if this is running into a river or there's a Yellow River around here. There's a South River around here. Like a nice little swampy pond. Alright. We're gonna expedite this and cut some things out and try to get back. See the minnows now. Kind of see them. I never did really see a fish out here, but I do see some minnows. The water too nasty for fish, or are they out in deeper water? I think if there was minnows here, there'd be a fish that would like to slurp on them. A nice little tasty appetizer or hors d'oeuvres for a fish. Another plane overhead. Looks like somebody wanted that to be a trail. Trout lily. Trout lily. Don't really see anything over there. We are about to bolt on out of here. We're gonna turn this thing around and see. Let's see what time it is. It is 2:47 on Wednesday, May the 6th, 2026. I would love to be out of here before 3:30. It's going to be every bit of that probably though. I'm not going to be as surprised as I was coming in, going out. I got to hit it and get it though. If I see something that looks like a sure enough shortcut, I will take it. If I'm pretty sure that it'll get me where I want to go. Those are way back on the other end of this trail. There's a lot of trails that lead out of that parking lot into here, and there's 2 or 3 different parking lots, and all these trails keep intertwining. So if any hiking enthusiast out there, nice little easy hikes out here. There's one going up that hill. That might be a shortcut back, but we're going to hug the water for a little bit. Going downhill now. Alright. We're going to pause the filming till I see something worth filming. How does that sound? So we don't have such a long video to edit. Bye for now, and thank y'all for watching. If there is no more, there'll probably be at least an ending on this. But bye for now. Too old for such silliness. Trying intermittent jogging. Oh wait, now I'm trying intermittent twisting your ankle on tree roots. I'm trying to find me a bench to die on. I don't see one. Past a bunch of bitches back here. Whew. Tree roots. Intermittent jog. Look out the tree roots. Not too too old for this crap, y'all. We do a lot of that intermittent jog stuff. There's water back at the van, but you don't want to die getting there. I am out of shape. You don't want to jog in these routes. Good way to get hurt when you trip on that jogging. Oh man, we still a ways. I thought we was around that bend. We still got to go down there and over there. I think I seen a hawk over there, but y'all couldn't see it. We don't got time to look for hawks. Unless he's much closer. Holy freeze-dried biscuit crab. Got one more herring coming up, and then we're gonna pause it. Hey, Mr. Heron, can you fly me to my van, please? Some stupid old guy decided he would jog part of the way out. That's not cool at all. Those are purple trail marks up there. The trail gods are messing with us because there's a purple trail mark right there. I'm gonna take the higher of these two roads this time. We come through here earlier. Ow! So we thought we'd come this way and twist our ankle. Cause somewhere at one of these ridges is that parking lot. We'll get close enough, I'll shoot up there instead of going all the way back around. Cause it's way down there, and then turn around, and then come up that way. I see a decent enough looking trail. I feel like we're pretty close to this other end of the parking lot. It'd just be a little bit of an uphill climb. I see some maybe trails over there. Alright, pause it for a bit. Let's see if I'm looking up and getting on the shortcut out of here. There's a little spillway when it rains. Y'all can see that. Walking up a bit of a hill. The trail we started on is way over there closer to the water. We're closer to the parking lot here, and we're going uphill. That's a bonus. So we're paralleling our previous trail, which was much closer to the water over there, by going this way. That one was going that way, but we come in going that way. My parking lot should be coming up on the right down here somewhere. I'm hearing cars doing something right. Breaking a little bit of sweat, y'all. That intermittent jog stuff got to the old man. Looks like we're turning right. That's what I want to do. That may be part of that parking lot over there. Oh, I'm tripping over these things. There's a heron down there that we come by earlier. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know if I can zoom on it. He's down there somewhere. We are definitely headed up toward this parking lot, which I think that's the parking lot across the street with street lights on it. Our parking lot, I don't think has, if it does have lights, they don't have that many. I think it's our parking lot on top of this hill. If I find a way to get to that, easy enough, trail like I mean, we would jump on it. Well, they got a barrier up there. Please don't put no barrier on the trail now. And we're turning back down into the woods. I think our parking lot's a little bit further down. We turned back. It was just messing with my head, y'all. Just messing with old Avery's head. We're still on the right way to get out of here. That looks like it's climbing back again, and that does look like that might be this end of the parking lot that I'm in. Looks like we have struck a good shortcut as we come in over there closer to the water's edge. We're up on a higher one, running in the same general direction. More stream activity if it was raining. Right now it's dried up stream beds. I do not see my van, but I think I see this end of the parking lot. It's a pretty good sized parking lot. We get out on that little parking lot, we walk right straight on over to the van. This looks like this goes right up the hill. Yeah, I see the parking lot now. We're down that way. I think I see the van through there. Yeah, I do. We have done it. We have done it. Might actually get to come back out by the signs that shows you some of the trails up here. Could probably go down there and turn up, but I'm gonna come over here. They've got a little trail map over here on this end. We are ending our little hike in the woods, y'all. Coming out. Whew. Things to pick up your dog poop with. Here's some of the trails. We got a yellow trail, 3.31 miles. We got a pink trail, 2.44 miles. Orange trail, 1.5 miles. Blue trail, 6.36. Purple trail, 1.29. And a red trail is 9.43 miles. And you can do bicycles on that one. Yeah, we went down here and over there. That's kind of the trail we took. But you see there's other trails that go over here. Now that blue one actually hooks to the yellow one. It goes all the way around the horse park. Look at this red trail. It goes all through here, all over there. Look at that. Spaghetti. Blue trail starts back up again over here. And over here and over here and over here. It goes from there. It's from here up, 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 zigzag around there and runs into the yellow trail. There's pink trail, orange trail. The shortest trail here is the purple trail, the one I was on. I find that hard to believe. I feel like I walked 20 miles. That's just me being old. There's one of them free library things. There is the van, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it. Thank y'all for watching. Avery with Southern Fried Knowledge signing off.